Alright guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you the haul from the last yard sale video that I posted. The yard sales that I went to a couple of different places. At the first part of the footage, I was at a benefit yard sale. It was just this huge yard sale that was being put on for a little boy who has cerebral palsy, and they were just collecting money for one of his treatments that he was going to be having soon. And I checked their Facebook page just the other day, and they raised, I think, even more than what they originally needed for it. So that is awesome. So pretty much it was by donation, so you could take whatever you wanted and then, you know, obviously give what you could or anything like that. And so then even later they were having, I didn't go back, but at one point towards the end they were having a fill-a-box for $1 sale going on. So I did get a couple of things there. So the first thing that I found, I thought these were so cool, and I could not find these anywhere. But these are just these old mugs, and they're by Napcoware. They say Napcoware on the bottom, made in Japan. And there is a mom mug, if I can get that to focus. So there is a mom mug and then a pop mug. So I thought that was awesome that I actually found both of them. But like I said, when I looked them up, I don't think I could find those on eBay. So I don't know if, you know, they're harder to find or anything like that. Another mug that I got, I thought this one was so cute. It says, "Don't bother me, I'm crabby." And it just has this crab print on it, and it's definitely a heavy mug. I don't know if you want to call these tankard mugs. There's a little Made in Korea sticker there on the bottom, and then it says Traub here on the side. So I don't know much yet about this one, but I thought it was kind of cool. I liked what it said. Another mug that I got there was this one. I liked the shape of it, and the little piggy print goes all around it. So I thought that one was really cute. And this one was marked Otajiri, Japan on the bottom there. Let's see, what else did I get at that sale? I got this purse. This is just a little B. Makowski bag, just a silver color, just a little short chain link handle. I actually have, oh, here's the longer handle. There is it can be a crossbody. There we go. I was gonna say, I have this exact same purse listed in my eBay store, but the one I have is a bronze color, and this one is silver. So I never sold my bronze one yet, but it's such a nice bag. I'm really surprised that it hadn't sold yet, but I got another one in a different color. I took this. I thought this was super cool, just really neat and interesting. So it's this framed kind of artwork. The birds are actually made up of feathers and stuff like that. They're not in the best condition inside of here, just due to age and things of that nature. But the whole outside has an engraving in the wood. Kind of looks like a tray. And then on the back it says, "Bought in Matamoros, Mexico, 1945, up there at the top. So I think I looked these up, and I think that they were selling okay. I can't remember exactly now that I'm actually sitting down and doing my haul. But I got that there. I just thought it was interesting. I like picking up unique things. So I also went to a church yard sale that day, and this is a church yard sale I look forward to every year. It's one of my favorite churches to go to, and because of the whole coronavirus thing, not many people were participating, and the spaces for it were really expensive. I think they wanted $30 just to set up a table at the sale. So there wasn't many people set up except for people who kind of have like the third party type sellers. I don't know exactly what you call that. Multi-level marketing, I guess, like Scentsy and, you know, companies like that. Those were mainly the people who were set up there to sell. So there really wasn't a whole lot of yard sale vendors. So that was so upsetting. But the thrift store was doing a dollar clothing sale. So they just bought out racks of clothes. Like the thrift store still isn't open. They just brought out some racks of clothing while the sale was going on and set up kind of in their parking lot. And then all of their clothes were $1 a piece. So I did get some stuff from there and I will show you that. And then Eric and I went to a community yard sale, actually 2 community yard sales. So I'll share with you what I got at those sales as well. So one of the things I got was this little fossil wallet for $3. It was still in the box. I don't like that there is like marker here on the box of the price since I'm going to be, you know, reselling it. I'm going to try to take that off without ruining the box before I list it, but if I can't, I may sell it without the lid. I mean, it's still new in the box. I just don't like the fact that it has a $3 price tag on it, but it is just this really pretty fossil wallet. It's still like attached into the box there. Just a nice little brown leather wallet. So for $3, I thought that was a great deal. You guys know I just love fossils, so I had to pick it up. Okay, I got this little teacup and saucer. I just thought this was so pretty. So here's what it looks like. The handle too. Oh, I just love. Yes, I think it's so beautiful. So it looks like that, and even like the interior has the same flower print, and this is called Irish Papillon Donegal China is what it says on the bottom. Let's see if I can get that to focus here so you can see that. I paid $2 for the little teacup and saucer set. So I thought that was a good deal for that because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I got this Victoria's Secret Very Sexy for Her body mist. This has been used. You can see it was $2, but this fragrance is the sexy sheer mist. Is harder to find, so I definitely think even used I'll get more than $2 for that. So I picked that up. It's getting kind of dark outside. I think it's gonna storm. Okay, I got a lot of stuff at one sale. I absolutely loved it, and when I was there, the lady said that she was gonna try and bring some more stuff the next day, which was today. So I went back, but it had rained this morning, so they never even did set up again. So I'm gonna try and go back maybe tomorrow and see if they set up again, because they had a lot of nice stuff that I liked. But we'll see, but as of like today, they didn't. But I got this cat. Oh my gosh, I love it. I guess that's to excuse how I look today. I didn't bother putting my hair down because I've just been sweating all day today. So it's just this black Halloween cat made of this like cloth material. Definitely has that primitive kind of look to him. I absolutely love stuff like this. Eric and I went to the antique store last year specifically so I could look for some like Halloween decor for myself. And I'm just naturally drawn to this kind of thing. So I had gotten like a couple things that were very similar in style to this cat here, and I loved them. I think this cat was $2. So I thought that was a really good deal because it was way less than, you know, what I was paying at the antique store. I also got this for $2, and this is one of those Anna Lee. Oh, you know what? I think this was the cat's price sticker. I got caught in Santa's beard here. There we go. But this was also $2, and this is one of those Anna Lee Santa dolls. It's actually a Christmas tree topper, though. So you can stick him on top of the Christmas tree. It still has its tags, however, his little garland here, some of the stars are missing. So that might bring down value of it reselling. I'm not sure. But that was $2, and I rarely come across these, and I found another one today while I was yard sailing, but it was on a pile that belonged to somebody else. I like went to pick it up because I was like all excited, and then this lady's like, oh, that's mine. I was like, no. But I'm thankful that I had found the Santa the day before. I paid $5 for this, which was a little pricey, but I fell in love with this brooch. Eric had found it, and I just thought it was so gorgeous. So it is of this, I don't know really if you'd even call that a ram. Is that a ram? I thought ram's horns kind of curled. I'm not quite sure now. I'll have to look it up and see, but it has this beautiful, what do you call this, filigree design around it, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't think that's wood. It doesn't really feel like plastic. I'm not sure. Maybe it is plastic. I don't know. But I don't see any markings on it either, so I have no idea how old it is or where it originally came from. But I loved it. So for $5, I got that. Also at that sale, this little pixie in this little like plastic lantern. I at first when I saw this thought maybe someone just stuck him in there to decorate, but apparently he actually did originally. Look, there's a piece of silver tinsel stuck to him, so he was hanging in someone's tree. He actually was originally supposed to be in this little lantern, so it's just a little pixie knee hugger in there. And when I looked this up, I think someone had one listed for like $40-ish, so that was really exciting, and I only paid 50 cents for him. So you guys know I've been loving picking up vintage Christmas items recently. And then I got this while I was there as well. It needs cleaned out. This like brown, I don't know if you call that the like brown drip crock. It's very heavy. It doesn't look like it would be super heavy, but it is super duper heavy. And it is marked RRP Roseville on the bottom. And I only paid 25 cents for this. I couldn't believe it. There is like flour in it. Someone must have used it for baking. But yeah, 25 cents for that. And I saw one of these listed again for like a really decent amount. So couldn't say no to that for a quarter. And also at that sale, I got this purse for $5. It's kind of like a, it's definitely like a bluish gray color, I would describe it as. It's by a brand called JPK Paris 75. The hardware on this is super duper heavy. It's a nice quality handbag. The inside has a really pretty floral print. I once sold the same bag in more of like a gray color years ago for a decent amount. I don't know if it has the same resale value as it did back when I first resold it. But since it is such a nice bag, I figured I would get it and throw it up in my eBay store. So if I'm hanging on to it for a little bit, it's not that big of a deal, but it is a really nice bag. So I got that for $5. Another bag I purchased was this little black coat. So it's just a small black leather coach bag. Eric actually found this. It was $1. The lady took the price tag sticker off when I was checking out. But it is authentic, and it was only $1. So it's just really like classic and simple. You know what I mean? When you only need to carry just a couple little things with you. I picked up this Clinique little set of travel-sized items. So these are, and I think I was explaining in my video, what they call GWPs, or gift with purchase. I paid $1 for this little set. Back in the day, this was back when I was still living with my parents, when I was like a teenager and selling on eBay. There was a place close to my parents' house that sold kind of like, I guess you'd call it closeouts and stuff like that. you just never know what would be in there on a week-to-week basis. I miss that store so much. I was making bank there reselling stuff. Oh my gosh, it was insane. But one of the things that they would have every single week were these little baggies made up of Clinique and Estee Lauder gift with purchase items that were, you know, brand new. And I was getting these baggies for like 50 cents to $1, going home and putting them up, 20 a pop, 20 a pop, 20 a pop, and they were going out like hotcakes. So seeing this kind of brought back memories of those days. I don't know if they're selling as well as they did back then. I know Estee Lauder was always a little more profitable than the Clinique items, but for $1 I just decided to get that and see if I could turn that into another $20 like I used to back in the day. Alright, so I also went to a yard sale, and the man, it was an older man, he had like all these totes of like older items, and he was saying that his mother had recently had to go into a nursing home, so he was just like cleaning out some of her stuff. So I was looking, he said she was really into floral arrangements, like making floral arrangements and stuff like that. So there were a lot of like floral picks and planters and things of that nature. So I was digging through this box, and I was finding all of these older, you know, the flocked little Santa Claus picks. You guys know how well I did reselling the older Santa Claus picks that I had in a cha-ching that was recent. So when I saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So I started taking all of the Santa Clauses out of the box that I was digging in and sitting them down like beside me. So then you saw in the footage, if you have watched the video, a lady came and she started digging in the box beside the one I was digging in. And the box beside was mainly like Easter stuff, and like Easter picks and Valentine's Day picks and stuff like that, like plastic ones. So not anything I was like super duper interested in. I was mainly interested in the Santas. But as soon as she like looked over and saw that I was picking out all the Santas, she started reaching in the box and grabbing the Santas that I was trying to take. So I thought that was a little bit rude, but I didn't say anything, like whatever. I have a lot as it is, that I was happy to get what I got, but I kind of thought it was a little bit rude. And then I started like looking in the box that she had originally been looking in. I just, you know, was curious, and I had picked something up, or like I went to pick something up and she's like, oh, I'm taking this box. It's like, okay. So I was just like, I was kind of like, I don't know. I felt like she was a tiny bit rude, but then I kind of felt bad. Like, well, I was taking all of the Santa Clauses, but then I was thinking like, well, I was in the Santa Claus box first digging them all out. She saw me taking them, and then she like swooped in and started grabbing them out herself. So yeah, you know, I was kind of like torn emotionally there, like thinking that she was rude, and then I was starting to feel rude about it because I was taking all the Santa Clauses. But regardless, I got 9 of those, so I'm happy with that. And then the man started telling Eric and I, because he had all these totes he was pulling out of his minivan. And he said like, okay, well, I have these totes filled with stuff and you're welcome, you know, to go through everything. He just didn't have it set out yet. So as soon as I went over there and started digging through the totes, that same lady came, as well as another lady, and just started like tearing through these totes. So like I had to turn my camera off so I could like concentrate on looking at the stuff and being able to grab what I wanted to grab, because Eric had said she had grabbed something that he was reaching for as well. So it was like a war zone at that yard sale, let me tell you. But I did pick up a couple other things. I got these 2 little, these are like miniature size peacock chairs. They're actually a little bit smaller than the ones that you typically see that are maybe like yay high. I know someone here on my channel said that people like to buy these to put like their succulents and stuff on. And that's true. Like, just one little peacock chair can sometimes sell for like upwards of $20. So if you can get them for like a quarter or even $1, it's definitely worth maybe picking up. I don't know about these specifically because they are on the small side, but we're gonna take a little gamble with those and see, because I didn't know what my bill was gonna be at the time because nothing was marked. And I'll get to that while I show the rest of the stuff that I got at the Warzone yard sale. But I picked up this Royal Albert. I feel like this is the print you guys were telling me to grab, was the Old Country Roses. So it was still in the box, and it is a little, it's called a petite vase. So I don't know if this is really worth anything, but it was really pretty and it was still in the box. So I decided to pick it up. But like I said, it's just a really little, there we go. So I got that at the sale. I got this Dalmatian dog. He is ceramic. I only see the initials EW here on his one foot. So I'm not sure what that stands for, but I liked him. I like animal figures because not only could someone want just like dog decor, but maybe Dalmatians specifically kind of thing. So I was just drawn to him. I didn't see anything really wrong with him, so I got him. So this is a little like planter or vase. Like I said, she was into floral arrangements. And this one's like a lusterware. And are those geese? I don't know my birds. Those are geese, right? Again, I don't see any markings on it, so I'm not quite sure who it's made by, but I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And obviously it is older, so we got that. This is another planter I picked up with a little deer on, reminds me of Bambi. I just love when the animals have such sassy eyelashes on them. It just makes me so happy. Again, no markings on it, so don't know who it's made by, but I just thought it was cute. So we got that one. And this one definitely was used as a planter. And then I also took this white swan, just very elegant. Look at that long neck. And as with everything else, no markings, so I don't know who it's actually made by, but so pretty. So when we go to check out, the man didn't know what to charge for everything. You could tell he was kind of emotional in a way, like as far as like having to even sell his mom's things. I know he was like taking stuff and then giving it to his daughter because he wanted her to keep them. So like I understand that obviously, because you know I'm having to get rid of some of my mom's things as well, so it was completely understandable. But I also never really know what to give someone for, you know, the stuff I'm buying. So Eric said, what about 10 for everything? And he said okay. So we got all of that stuff for $10. So yeah, I felt so bad for him though. Like, I mean, yes, his mom is still with him, but I mean, that's still got to be really emotional as well though, to have to put a parent in a home and, you know, sell their stuff. So I completely understood like where he was coming from and being kind of like upset and things like that. So that is what I got from his sale. Alright, so I'll just do the clothing last. At one sale, I just got a pair of, what are these? Lee mid-rise skinny jeans for $2. I'm hoping that they fit me. I've gained some weight, and I know I've said before, I just don't care. I really don't. And then on days when I don't feel like putting on jeans, I just put on some leggings. So I got this pair of LuLaRoe leggings. These were also $2, and they're so cool. They have a little leprechaun print on, and there's rainbows, and he's driving this like monster truck, And on the side of the monster truck, it says, "Your luck just ran out." I just thought that was so cute. I love LuLaRoe leggings. I've never purchased a pair full price. I always get them at yard sales. Typically, I pay $5 for my leggings when I find them, but these ones were only $2, so that was exciting. I got this Victoria's Secret hoodie to sell. This was only $1, which surprised me. So it's just a black Victoria's Secret hoodie. It has the sequined dog there on the chest, and then the back says "Love Pink" in the gold sequins as well. So I couldn't believe that no one had snatched that for $1 by the time I got to that yard sale. I missed something that I put in my clothing bag. I also got this little pottery piece here. It says Vermont maple syrup on it. It was 50 cents and it's marked Onion River pottery. I had never heard of this. There must be like a gazillion pottery companies, an absolute gazillion, because I never even heard of this one. But I got that for 50 cents, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so the next pieces of clothing that I'm gonna show you came from the thrift store's little like dollar clothing tag sale. It was so funny, like I was there like looking through the clothes, and it's been so long since I went to the thrift store because they've been closed due to the virus, and the lady was like, "Oh, there's one of our regulars," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me." So I found this Torrid tank top. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. You guys know I love picking up Torrid. So I got that. It is a size 2. So $1 for that. This one is by a company called Kate and Mallory. I thought this was so pretty. How does it go? "You can do it, Michelle." Yes, this is the way. This is the way. So it is sheer, so you'd have to wear like a cami underneath of it, but it definitely has that like boho look to it. And then the back has, is that the back or is that the front? That's the front. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. The front has this like bow and a cutout. So that's a size 1X. This I may keep depending on what I look like in it, but this one's just a Calvin Klein black 3/4 length sleeve. It's got these gold accents on, and are these real pockets or are they fake? Those are fake pockets. And then a zipper. So that's a size large. So I'm gonna see if it looks all right on me, and if it does, I'll probably keep it. This one is brand new, still has the tags. Easy Wear by Chico's, size 1. It was originally $49.95. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the sleeves are kind of cut out, and then they have these gold little pieces there. I'm just so wonderful at explaining clothing. Gold pieces. You gotta love the gold pieces on this top, right? But I thought that was a steal for $1. And then I think this is the last piece I got. This is just Rockin' Republic. So this would have came from Kohl's. But again, this still had the tag on. So I figured, what the hey, for $1, we'll grab it. It says it was originally $48, but you know Kohl's pricing is not accurate whatsoever. But it's just a button up, and it's got this really cool kind of like tie-dyed look to it. I don't know, maybe if that fits me, I might keep that too. I like that. I don't know. We'll see. But that's everything for this haul. I felt like there was a lot to share with you guys, so I wanted to do the video separately. Sometimes I like to put the footage in with the haul and it makes for like a really long video, but then it's like I don't know if people like watching such long videos, so I like to break it up at times when I can to put the haul separate. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You'll have to let me know what you thought of everything that I purchased, and I will see you next time.